Stalactite and Stalagmite by Beckmeyer. The earth settles, the volcanoes burp up rocks. The first clouds form and drip the first raindrops onto the ground. This is just the beginning. A water drop seeping through a cave picks up minerals and leaves them in a tiny pile when the water drips. After many, many drops, the little mineral pile may grow into one or two nubs called stalactite and stalagmite, a big tale from a little cave. Hello, nub down there. Hello, nub up there. You are dripping on my head. Does it feel good? Yes, it does. I think we'll get along just fine then. Drip, drip, drip. A thing is moving down there. I'm not a thing. I'm a tripolite. How are you moving like that? I have many legs that help me walk. Nobody has ever visited this cave before. Where did you come from? I crawled up from the water. We troglodytes have been living on the seafloor for a long time. Are there other things that walk under the water? There are some worms, but they mostly wiggle. Actually, I'm getting a little dry up here. I should probably get back down to the beach. Oh, okay. Come back soon. Why do you think that troglodyte never came back? Well, it was a very long time ago. Maybe he didn't like us. Don't be silly. We're very charming. Charming and interesting. Charming and interesting and good looking. Don't forget good looking. Yeah, he probably just had a lot of underwater things to do. Drip, drip. Whoops. Sorry, we are very slippery and wet. It's okay. I too am wet and slippery. Are you a stalagmite like me? No, I'm an ichthyostega. You look kind of like a fish. Oh, that's nice of you to say. But no, the fish don't like me very much. You see, I have these weird legs with bendy knees instead of fins. I think your legs are nice, super short and stout. Yeah, and functional too. I bet the fish are just jealous. Thanks, guys. Drip, drip, drip. Remember when we tried to grow legs like that Ichthyostega? We were so silly when we were little nubs. Yeah, I wonder what that guy is up to. He's probably extinct. Don't say that. You don't know. Good morning, medium-sized cave nub. Good morning, other medium-sized cave nub. Hello? Don't be afraid. It's just that my voice is very loud because I'm so big. What are you? I'm a triceratops. A what? You know, a dino. Wait, look at those dazzling lights flying across the sky. Drip, drip, drip. Remember those beautiful meteors? I mean, the ones that crashed and turned the sky black? Yeah. The meteors that hit right before the clouds started raining acid and melting all the plants? Yeah. The ones that fell before all the dinosaurs disappeared because the plants could not grow and they had nothing to eat? Those meteors? Yeah. Remember how pretty they were? Drip, drip, drip. Something is licking me. Relax, I'm just thirsty. It's super cold outside, and all the water is ice. It feels funny. Are you a lick monster? No, I'm a giant ground sloth. See my long claws and see how slow I move? I see. What are those strings all over your body? Oh, this is fur. Everyone has fur these days to help keep them warm. Oh, it's licking me now. It tickles. Drip, drip, drip. Remember the giant ground sloth who loved to lick us? The one right next to me? No, no, it was huge and all hairy. Yeah, that's this one right here. Wow, really? Time flies. Excuse me, could you hang somewhere else? Sorry, I didn't hear you there. What kind of bird are you? Oh, I am not a bird. I'm a bat. See how I'm hanging upside down? Wait, are you a bat like me? No. Are you sure you're upside down and dripping pee while you sleep, just like a bat? Where are your wings? I don't have wings. I'm not asleep, and it's just water. It drips down and makes me and my friend grow. I see. Well, you definitely aren't a bat then. Goodbye. Bye. Drip, drip, drip. If you had arms, what would you draw? Oh, I would draw a picture of the whole infinite universe throughout all of time. My drawing would be so big and so true that it would be almost scary, but scary in a good way. Everyone who saw it would feel so small and they would find comfort, finally knowing their place in its endless giganticness. You would need very long arms to draw that. Well, just an idea. Drip, drip, drip. Getting closer together. It's nice not to have to yell anymore. Oh, shh, a miner is coming. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Drip, drip, drip. And if you look over here, you'll see a stalactite and a stalagmite that have been inching closer and closer together for millions of years, one tiny drop at a time. What happens when they touch? They will merge and become something new. Come down this way, and I'll show you the tools and belongings of a miner who got stuck down here. When we meet, we won't be stalactite and stalagmite anymore. Are you afraid? A little. I don't know what I will be when we are us, and I'm not me anymore. The water won't splash on my head ever again, but it will still run down us, and we will still grow. Maybe becoming the us is where our story really starts. That's a nice thing to think about. Drip, drip, drip. Silithems are cave structures that are made when minerals in water form little piles. Most cannot talk. Troglodytes lived mostly underwater on the floor of the ocean back when the earth was covered in much more water. They had many legs and a tough shell. Some people think roly-poly bugs may be related to them. Ichthyostega was a kind of like a fish mixed with a frog. Instead of fins, it had four tiny legs and was one of the first animals that could walk on land and swim in the water. Dinosaurs were on Earth for a very long time, hundreds of millions of years, but Triceratopses were one of the last dinosaurs to exist. They had three horns and ate mostly leaves. The giant ground sloth was almost as big as an elephant and could stand 12 feet tall. It had a long tongue for grabbing food off trees. Our ancient ancestors may have hunted the sloths for food before they went extinct. Bats have been flying around this planet for 50 million years, but scientists are still trying to understand how they evolved into the only flying mammal. Bats eat tons of insects and are really helpful to the environment. Human beings are one of the strangest creatures to have existed on Earth. They are the only native species to develop language and culture. Capable of deep thinking and creativity, humans have left a beautiful and sometimes terrible mark on this planet. A column is formed in a cave when a stalactite and a stalagmite grow so close together that they fuse into one structure.